Welcome everybody back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel, where we talk about how to leverage credit, how to leverage social media, and how to make money online. So if that interests you, smash that like button, punch that subscribe button, and like Graham Stephan says, demolish that like button, because today I've got an absolute gem that is going to help out everybody watching this video. If this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome, salute. I promise not to waste your time. I'll give you all stuff and no fluff. These are very informal videos full of data points, and we have an amazing community where you can ask your question below about credit or anything, and somebody's going to answer you. You guys can interact, and it's amazing, okay? But definitely want to make sure you subscribe, because I put out 2 to 3 videos a day, and you don't want to miss it. All of you radical marketers out there, salute. I appreciate you. The channel is blowing up because of you, and it's so cool to see everybody winning and getting credit during these hard times, and that's what this is about. All right, guys. So without further ado, I'm going to do a screen share, and we're going to dive in to one of the credit cards that I completely endorse, okay? It's going to be a credit card that you can get that's not going to report to your personal credit. It won't build business credit, but it won't report to your personal credit. You can get it without an actual business. Yep, you can get it without an actual business. And you can get 0% interest for 6 months on balance transfer fees and purchases. So let me tell you this. You can get a business credit card without owning a business, okay? For 6 months, 0% interest on balance transfer fees and purchases, and it doesn't report to your personal credit. Guys, let's get into it, but smash that like button and drop a comment while we get into this. All right, guys. So the company is going to be BHG. Now, I've done a review before, but I wanted to do an updated one on this specific card. And then I'll also do a BHG review here in the upcoming future. But BHG stands for Bankers Healthcare Group, and they are primarily catering to health professionals. Why? Because whenever you go to be in the medical field, you have a lot of schooling you have to go through, and what do you amass? A ton of debt. So a lot of people that want to open their own practices or their own dental facilities or whatever the case is, they have a hard time doing so because their student loans are killing them, and they need a loan that won't report to their personal credit so they can get their business off the ground. So BHG gives a ton of funding. They give personal loans, they give business loans, they give every kind of loan that you want, and they don't do it with the personal credit. Basically, their loans are a soft pull from TransUnion, and then their credit cards are a hard pull from Experian. Now, BHG doesn't actually underwrite their own credit cards. Pinnacle Bank out of Tennessee does, okay? But we're going to jump into it because I have the credit card right here. I have the older version, but it's still a goodie. Now, I'm going to give you all the data points about this and then what my experience has been, but I absolutely recommend this. Make sure that you don't click off this video. Make sure that you watch it all the way through, because you don't know what's going to come out of my mouth for the entire video. Share this video with people. Comment if you like it, if you're going to get it. Ask your questions about it. I'll be answering them within 24 hours, and then after that, I'll get to the question when I can. But let's jump right down into it. All right, so the first thing you want to make sure is you click on business credit cards. You do not want to, and I'll put the link in the description as well. You want to click on business credit cards. You do not want to click on personal credit cards. Everything I'm talking about will not work if you click on a personal credit card. So don't click on a personal credit card. Go to the business cards. Okay? They have the BHG Power Business. They have the More Business, and they have the World Elite Mastercard. Okay? I'm talking about the Power Business Mastercard. We'll also talk about these briefly, but I'm going to talk about the Power Business Mastercard because that's what I have. It's our lowest APR card. You know, I like 0% when you're starting businesses. Once you get businesses off the ground, then you can start getting into stuff like this fancy stuff where you get rewards for your money. But I like leveraging debt, okay, to get off the ground, okay? So you scroll down, and you're going to see 0% introductory APR on purchases. So that means whatever you make in 6 months, you're not going to pay interest on it. And balance transfers for 6 months. So whatever money you move to another card or you want to cash it out, you can do that within 6 months. After that, 12 to 20% APR, okay? You never pay interest. I teach you how to never do that on this channel. Like, comment, subscribe, check out all the playlists. I got tons of videos on here that will help you from building credit, no credit check, best credit unions, credit card reviews, you name it. credit card hacks, all of that. No annual fee. How can you lose by having the card? 24-hour customer service. Everybody has that. Will not appear on your personal credit. They put it in writing on the website, okay? Individually customized spending limits for employees. Consolidated or individual billing, okay? Business cards, terms and conditions. Now, on this card, I have my name. I don't have my business. Why is that? Remember I told you don't have to have your own business to do this card, okay? I was in a situation where my LLC wasn't created yet. So I applied for this card as a sole proprietor. And it doesn't report to my personal credit. So you literally can get a business credit card without having an actual business by claiming that you're a sole proprietor, that you're getting ready to start business. So you can get a business credit card as a sole proprietor without having an actual EIN and all this stuff, okay? That's key, guys. That's key. The problem is most cards report to your personal credit when you do a sole proprietor. This one will not report to your personal credit. And I'm proving to you right now, it's not in my business name. It's in my sole proprietor. I'm a sole proprietor on the card. Okay? Now, let's talk about the data points for this card. Okay? They hard pull from Experian. You don't get an instant approval. And the reason why you don't get an instant approval is because they have to do the manual underwriting with Pinnacle Bank. Okay? When I got approved for this card, I got approved for $12,000. Sole proprietor, doesn't report to my personal credit. It's like a personal line of credit. I mean, that's great. Okay? $12,000 on this card. Okay? No annual fee, 0% interest. I started using the card. Guess what happened? Had to pay the card off before the 6% ended, right? Once I paid the card off, guess what happened? We would like to extend to you a year of 0% interest on balance transfers. Let's go. Let's go. So then I moved debt right back to the card, and I don't have to pay this thing off until later on in 2022. It doesn't report to my personal credit. Now, you can only have one of these cards, okay? One of them. They're only going to approve you for one of them. You can't have three, so you need to figure out which card you want to go with, okay? Now, with multiple businesses, if you're applying under your EIN and co-signing, I don't know that data point. You guys would have to try that out and let me know how that goes, okay? Let's briefly touch on these, okay? Now, the World Elite Mastercard is going to come with a higher limit because it's a World Elite Mastercard, okay? But this is going to be more of the unlimited cash back type of thing if you want that. There is an annual fee here. See? Won't report on a personal credit. Won't appear on a personal credit, right? Mobile wallet compatible. So you can see that they're putting in writing that this thing will not show up in your personal credit. But if you go to the personal credit cards, it will. You don't see any of that verbiage on here, do you? Why would you get this type of card? There's no need for it. Get a business card, go to BHG, apply for it today, and get you some cash, run up that bag, okay? But this one is 0% for 12 months. So if you needed a balance transfer more, I would go with the More card instead of the Power card because this is going to be strictly for balance transfers, but there's no 0% APR on this card. So this one could be helpful for you for balance transfers, but I wanted to get the Power play for a half a year of no interest altogether and then the lowest interest rate once it was over, okay? So that's why I went with the Power card, okay? So I used to have a Connect at BHG. A lot of you guys have been asking about it. My Connect no longer works there, okay? So how you're going to apply for the card is you're just going to go to the link in the description. You can call them and talk to a representative there. You can talk to them about a loan. You can talk about a credit card, talk about both. Or you can just go to the link and apply for the application right over the internet. Now, it's easier to just call them and have them fill it out for you. That's what I did, and that's how I got approved. I didn't mess with this because this application can be super confusing. So I just called them up, ran the application, got approved for $12K and a couple days later. Now, if you apply for a loan, what's going to happen is once you get approved for the loan and you get the money deposited, they're going to confirm it with you and they're going to transfer you to the credit card department. So you can get a bag from BHG on the personal loan, and then you can get one of their credit cards underwritten by Pinnacle Bank, and it's like double the funding. I wanted to let you guys know this because I was the first one to find this play on internet. Other people have done reviews on it since then, but I actually use this, and this is this is the play. BHG is the play. The what's cool about the loans, and I'll talk about that more in depth on another video, is those loans don't report to your personal credit either. So you literally could get up to $250,000 loan without it reporting to your personal credit, and then also no lender is going to see that. So then you could go to SoFi and get a loan from them, or Lightstream, or whatever the case is, and now you're really balling out. Okay, but that's the kind of stuff you get at the Radical Marketer YouTube channel. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth, and you never know who I'm connected to and what I'm connected to, and I'm just trying to give you guys value so you guys can make plays in these economic times. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want the BHG card. What questions you got? Spread this video around. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, whatever you guys can do. Whatever you can do to engage with this video so more people can see it, so more people can be helped. I appreciate it. Like the video. Thank you so much, guys. And comment if you want. Take care. Peace.